Good evening. Hi there. Welcome to Learn Love Tarot. I am Angie, your spiritual stewardess, and I will be pulling on the energy of the planetary bodies that are currently transiting the cosmos. I look at the Sabian symbols and the lesson within all of those to help us decipher how to navigate these energies for our best and highest good. Today is the first of the month, so I do want to say a happy birthday to my beautiful sister Stephanie. She is the babyest baby of the bunch, and I won't say her age, don't worry. But I just wanted to make sure that you know you are loved, and that I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful birthday, and that you wore your crown proud today. So today, guys, we are going to be talking about love. I can't remember. I know I've gotten a Kiss song before, but that's unusual for me. I didn't really listen to them growing up. I was more of an R&B soul, classic rock kind of gal. But clearly that song wanted to come through today, and it started with the intro of the do-do-do's. And it's called I Was Made for Loving You by Kiss. And as I dug a little bit deeper into how that song was generated, I know that it became a permanent staple of their live performances, but it also, what I found interesting, it was performed in Melbourne at their 30-year anniversary by the Melbourne Symphony Orchestra. Full tuxedos, outfits, but with Kiss makeup. So those two things seem like they would be on opposite ends of the spectrum. In addition to that, the song I Was Made for Loving You, the B-side, was titled Hard Times. So those are in opposition. And then the how the song originated was kind of a I betcha I can kind of way, according to Wikipedia anyway. Paul was betting the producers. They did not want to go or compromise, I guess, and go from hard rock to disco. Again, those would seem at opposing edges or ends. And he said, I bet ya I can make a lucrative disco song. It doesn't take any time to do that. And they had it produced within a matter of hours. So what I'm feeling from that vibration today is that opposing forces, just like sister signs, right? Oppositions are opportunities. There's an opportunity to come together for those opposing sides to come together. So I thought, what a better way to pull a love reading on the yin yang, the soulmate cycle of the divine feminine and divine masculine. You don't have to be in a current situation to be able to get advice from this reading, because yin and yang is within us all. And this is simply the ways in which we surrender, right at the top of the full moon, like a roller coaster. And as we descend, we come down to the divine masculine or yang energy. And now is where we start the masculine energy of action. And then again, we surrender at the full moon. So that's what happens every single month. So whatever ride you want to get from your roller coaster is dependent upon the actions that we take when we're in the energy of the moon cycle of yang, or of that divine masculine. And then the ride that we get, divine feminine, Empress energy, depends on, again, how we built the tracks of that coaster. So without further ado, here is our ACEs spread for today. I'm going to be asking about what they're thinking, what their actions may be, how they're feeling, and what are their 3D intentions. And we'll even get potential outcome and advice. I'm going to get the energies using the court cards to see what archetypal energy, fire signs, earth signs, air signs, and water signs are coming through as. I'll be using just the major arcana from my Mystic deck, because it has masculine and feminine, emperor, knights, and kings. So that gives us a little more diversity of how we're showing what archetypal energy we're using for this next cycle. In the description box below, I've also linked my Angi-Notes if you would like to see my notes from today regarding what I just talked about, in addition to where all the planets are sitting, what Sabian symbols they're at currently. Those pictures are all in there on top of some journaling prompts. If you are a journaler, and I made note to mark your calendar for December of where this energy that I was feeling today could auspiciously show up for the rest of the month. Okay. Okay, so let's get going here. Let's get going. So first I'm going to see here what archetypal energy is our fire signs coming through as. That's going to be Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I'll take the top card. Coming through as the King of Pentacles, making moves and getting ish done. This is the elk energy of ancestral wisdom. This is coming at this situation, or the energy you're in right now is kind of a boss type energy. It's the lower octave of the Emperor, which is all four kings. The King of Pentacles is can be retired. They can just be flush with abundance, enough so that they can host their family, they can share with their family. They are very abundant and they are very steadfast in their energy. So fire signs coming through as the King of Pentacles, bottom of the energy, Knight of Wands. You may have a Knight of Wands in your environment, or it could just feel like life around you is speeding up and you're having to jump through some hoops, but you're doing so with grace and ease. All righty, earth signs. Let's look at what archetypal energy earth signs are showing up as. Top card, Queen of Cups. And this is the most love in the entire deck that can be shown. So you are feeling all the loves here right now, maybe even some fire with that King of Wands and feminine King of Pentacles under that. So the Pentacles and Cups are both the feminine or yin energies, while fire is a yang energy and earth is a yin or feminine energy. She's holding a seahorse on her lap, which reminds me of the Chariot card and the Mermaid Tarot deck. There are two people in that deck that are in agreement of head and heart. Both of the couple are driving that soul's chariot. So she is holding on to that seahorse lovingly. She's sitting atop a shell, and her octopus tentacles are her hair. And that is about being adaptable, about being able to regenerate and be able to, water fills of the whatever receptacle it's in, it takes that shape. So showing some really nice flow and adaptability here, earth signs, fire signs. We do have a lot going on in the sky in your sign, especially Sagittarius. We've got Sagittarius sun. We are still in the Sagittarian moon, and then we have Mercury there as well. We got Leo and Mars, and we've got Aries in both the healer Chiron and the North Node of Destiny. So a lot going on there for fire signs, and it looks like you're coming to the top of this. You're feeling on top of things, which I saw in my last all signs as well. Air signs. Let's see what's crossing Queen of Cups here real quick. Oh, King of Cups. So that is someone of equal. If this is a person for you, earth signs, there's a person who is of equal, there's an equal match here for you. That's a divine pair, divine counterpart could be in your midst here. The King of Cups, how you'll know this person is they are very diplomatic. They may not wear their heart on their sleeve, but they will show you through their actions. And they do not need to be out and about in their kingdom because they are very intuitive, like the Queen of Cups. And and they don't need to go out and about physically because they intuitively know every single thing that's going on in their kingdom. Scorpio energy. Can't ever fool Scorpio. All right, let's look at air signs. And if you try to, that'll be the last time I could say that. Air signs. What archetypal energy are air signs? 444 on the clock. What archetypal energy are air signs coming up as? Keep in mind, guys, these are, you have all 4 elements in your chart. So this could be how you're approaching those life areas as well. So we've got a flyer and we've got a flipper. Interesting that with air being right underneath fire, those are sister signs or opposing energies. We saw this King of Wands be on the bottom in your environmental energy. So fire signs, you might have an air sign here in the midst. Someone who is moving quickly, who is very, very confident in what they're doing. Imagine how hard that would be to get a horse through the ring of fire, and the look on her face is like, oh, it's nothing. In addition, you usually see horses, that symbol show up when you are talking about Sagittarian energy. So that is bookended does not surprise me. The sun is in its evolution stage of that Sagittarian energy, which is the knights. The knights are the mutable signs. As well here, men cutting through ice, remembering right living as a spiritual discipline with Mercury there. And then we have understanding the permanence of spiritual growth beneath the illusion of impermanence. So that which changes moment to moment in that action or Mars energy. So that's not surprising me at all here, air signs. You're taking on the archetypal energy of I move swiftly, I move confidently, and I make it look easy. Okay, bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords, being able to see from a higher perspective. That could be that Plutonian energy coming into your sign, getting ready to fuel you here. We also have a Knight of Pentacles. It was facing down, but just keep that in mind. It is both of these are the feminine knights, air signs. So the feminine components of those archetypes. We've got masculine energy air signs with a wands are a yang or masculine archetypal energy. Okie dokie, Queen of Swords crossing, huh? Making some important decisions with some swiftness, are you? Okay, let's look at water signs. What archetypal energies are water signs? This again could be the way that you are approaching the 3 water areas of your chart. So keep that in mind. This could be advice if you're wondering how to handle something, what way to go at it. Water signs, what archetypal energy are you showing up here in this I Was Made for Loving You reading? I did get to dress up. Me and a bunch of girlfriends did do the band makeup. We were the feminine kiss crew. I thought about trying to find that picture and share it with you, and I thought, better not. If you're seeing this, so maybe we'll make that some kind of fun one of these days. All right, water signs. You are showing up as the Page of Cups. This fish is jumping out of his cup to look at her very, very lovingly and in a longing way. So this could be someone seeing you this way. The Page of Cups is kind of it's next stage page. The most learned is the Page of Pentacles. and the Page of Cups gets distracted. So you might be feeling distracted in the water areas of your life. There are a bunch of sunflowers here in all different colors on her dress, again tying to this fire energy. And this is just kind of just being chill here, just cool, calm, and collected, like, yeah, you can worship me. I'm pretty much worth worshiping. I like that. Well, I don't hate that. Let's see what's crossing you, maybe in your environment. Okay, a Knight of Cups. So that's someone actually coming to make the offer. This could be someone to let you know how that they're opening their heart up. Maybe it's taken them quite a while here. Lotus flowers unfold one petal at a time. And again, we have a feminine knight. So if you are a divine masculine, that's about 13% of you. Thank you for being here, because that means you understand your own Empress or yin energy. This could be a feminine water sign. Finally, I don't know why he's saying finally opening up to you. Usually in other decks, the Knight of Cups, that horse is either stopped or paused. But it's romance coming your way, water signs here. Someone wants to take you out. Someone wants to share their feelings. And there's a very slight kind of rainbow here in the background of happiness and joy. And this is a beautiful Indian woman playing the heart. Kind of looks like the shape of, is it a lyre or a lyre? I think I wanted to look that up last time. So water signs, possible water sign, or just someone sharing their feelings, someone that's taken quite a long time to heal and finally unfold and open up and share how they feel. They want to take you out. All right. Let's look here at what's happening under each sign. Now for these, I'm going to be using the 0 through 21 cards of the major arcana to ask about each of our aces here. So what is the Ace of Swords? The top card, illusion. The what is the thinking or thoughtful nature of this union? What is the communicative nature? That's the 18 card of the moon. There's some confusion here. We've got the swans, Ivan and Odette, based on the Swan Lake play. There could be some kind of evil sorceress in the mix here. A little bit of third part energy, because in that, the sorceress tricks Ivan and he loses his beloved Odette. So this could be something, feelings hiding in the moon, the thoughts, they think they have to hide them. So the communicative nature of this connection may not yet have come through. Moon energy, water energy there, Cancerian Pisces. Okay, so I would say I would say verify, trust first, but verify, and watch out for someone kind of hiding in the wings, maybe trying to be a saboteur, either with messages or just gossip of what they're telling you about this person. Okay, if that's happening, there's justice coming here with balance coming in to clear up that illusion. Crossed by 19. So we have the 18 and the 19, illusion, and then the awakening. This is the moon crossed by the sun. That is divine partnership. Okay, so sun and the moon, that's pretty rare to see, not only in an entire spread, but overall, especially a top card and a crossing card. Okay, what is the actionable nature of this union? Also, it could be the passionate nature of this union. Thank you. We've got temptation, 15, devil energy. This is Paolo and Francesca here. If you'd like to look up these lovers' stories for more information, you can find out more just by Googling the couple here that are featured here on this lovers tarot. Okay, temptation. So 15 energy, you might be afraid of passion. Ace of Wands is all about creativity, passion, fast energy. You may feel like this person's a temptation. You may fear speaking with this person. You may fear that they are giving you a song and dance here. You may not trust yourself around this person, could be, or you may feel like there's codependency going on. Devil's all about addictions, fears, codependent energy, our shadow selves. Okay. And I can see that my face and body here are starting to heat up and get hives. That happens when I'm channeling sometimes. So I feel like I'm on the spot there with that Ace of Wands, the passionate nature, the actionable nature. It's kind of here on hold, or you feel tied or chained to something or this person. Wow, that awakening was still on the bottom of the deck, and there's only 22 cards here. Ace of Cups energy. Ace of Cups, which is going to be what is the feeling nature of this connection. This is the 16 card of the Tower. You might be fearing that things are going to fall apart. You may be feeling forlorn. This is Dido and Aeneas, but I won't go down with this ship. I'll put all my hands up and surrender. There'll be no white flags upon the door. I'm in love, and I always will be. Okay, 15 into 16 here. 15 to 16, and we had 18 to 19. If things have been stuck, this is now moving. What happened is that Aeneas either rejected Dido or the other way around. I can't recall which, but the feminine ended up throwing herself off the towers. So don't do that. You just may be feeling like things are a mess, or things have been destroyed to the level where they can't be rebuilt. But remember, the Tower energy, as our feelings here, this is getting to the bottom of it, getting to the nitty gritty, clearing away those shadows. We've got to be able to kind of start from the beginning here and with a clear ground in order to rebuild stronger and sturdier. So if we're feeling like a tower is coming, don't fight it. Just let it happen. Understanding when we're in a higher vibration that things that are not aligned will be taken out of our lives. Okay. Especially if we're not following the signs, or if we're trying to spiritually bypass a lesson of some sort. So the feelings nature of this connection that we're talking about today, passionate energy wise, it feels like a big temptation that you just can't forget about or can't get over. You may think that a third party or some kind of sorceress was involved here. To put fears into this other person, perhaps they did. And that could have been what made this fall apart, what made it so rocky enough to have these big white caps of emotions in the ocean. That's tumultuousness. But the ship is still there. It's still in sight. So I don't think it's all the way gone yet, but you can choose whether or not to boo-hoo on top of that tower, or whether to take it as a sign of, I trust the universe knows what's best for me. And if it's a lesson that I'm needing to learn, let me get this done right so I don't have to learn it again. Crossed by, wow, love. This is the Chariot energy, the 6th card, the greatest lovers of all. Okay, Isis and Osiris. There are the wishing flowers all around them, the cycle of the dandelion, where it gets to the wishing stage. Yeah, I mean, they literally went through hell and back to be with each other again. This is, someone aligning of head and heart, and your feelings that could shock the hell out of you with this being in the environmental energy. Maybe you just don't know, that you think that they left on that ship and it's never ever going to be again. But what you might not be seeing is maybe they were protecting you from this third energy, perhaps. Now, third party doesn't have to be a person. It could be a parent getting in their ear, a sibling. They're restricted because their own child needs, or children need their attention, understandably. So let's see where we're going here. Wow, did not expect that to come up there. Gemini energy along with Pluto energy of Scorpio. And Tower moment is also Aries, because they both share Mars. So what is the 3D nature of this union here? This is to teach us balance. This is the 14 card, which is temperance. Yeah. So Vulcan and Venus here are very different people. She is the Queen of Swords, which we saw in the environmental energy, but for both here and here, I believe. No, these two, fire and air. So one of you could be very fiery and the other person is watery and nature, because normally with that temperance energy, it is earth and water pouring into your own self so that you can give back into the earth. It's finding the missing puzzle pieces. Guys, this tower can help you find the missing puzzle piece and bring you back into balance here. And also on the top, Scheherazade and Shahryar. This Scheherazade is told the king 1001 stories, one story every night. It not only saved her life, but it saved the life of all the other women around her because of her cleverness. So in the environmental energy of this Venus and Vulcan, this fire and this card, air, because in this deck, the Queen of Swords is Venus energy with that Cupid's arrow. She's Cupid's mom. There are all kinds of doves of peace here as well. And they were a mismatch, but they learned to form a union in the 3D. They figured it out. They figured out how to make it work. Venus rules Taurus and Libra both. So that could be helpful for some of you. And again, Aries and Scorpio, temptation, 15 of the devil being Capricorn energy, passion energy, and the illusion card of 18 of the moon, Cancer, Pisces energy. Okay, and bottoming on that energy is justice again. So we've got the sun, justice, and we had that same energy here. What was it? We had love. We had the sun awakening. Might as well pull these out here, huh? Power, triumph, transformation. Oh, it was what's his nuts? It was the I know, let me find him here. This justice energy here and here. Love, justice, and I forget what came out under what was crossing temptation. I think was one of these energies here. I believe it was justice twice. Yeah. Okay, moving on. Let's look at now. I want to use all the cards of the minor arcana here to get more of the story. I'm going to cross these energies there just so I can make some room. And I'm going to be asking here what the divine masculine and what the divine feminine each think of the other. So what does the divine feminine here think of her divine masculine? What does she think? And then what you can do is looking at the archetypal energies of the elements here and thread that into the story. What does the divine feminine think about the divine masculine? You think they are healing, and look at all those white feathers that are floating around her. And we have the swan here with all these white feathers. I believe Ivan is the white swan and Odette is the black swan, who gets to be human only at night because a sorceress put her under a spell. So if someone has put your person under a spell, or if you know they are going through something right now, they're going through some Bolsheviks, they are healing from this illusion. You think they are healing right now on that crescent moon waning. It might be by the time you may hear something before the next new moon, which is going to be the last day of the month this month. Okay, crossed by Ace of Wands. So there's that passion energy. You feel like they are healing from some kind of creative opportunity. That's just a moment to pause, rest, and reflect. And sexual tarot, the Four of Swords, means that you think of this person while you're having your own private thoughts. Maybe you need something to get you going there a little bit. That's okay. It works. That works. Let's see. What actions would you like to take, or what kind of passion do you feel for this person? What are you fearing, or what are you feeling change to? What are you afraid of? Why are they a temptation? Why does the divine feminine feel the divine masculine? Why is she fearing him or feeling like that's just a temptation that she just can't resist, or that she should resist? Remember that Ace of Wands energy. I always say it's like it's not a Zippo. It is a match. So it goes out quick. What your actions will be here. This is Seven of Swords. This is kind of like covering up, right? She's a snake, but she's covered herself in roses to shield her actions. Okay. You might, with this temptation here, you might think that they are resting and recovering. That's why you may not have heard from them. And the wands, the actionable nature, you think the actions that you take need to be covered up, or that you need to kind of candy coat something here. You need to tell some kind of truth that's a hard truth about what your fears are, or that maybe you were tempted. If this is third party energy, maybe you feel that the other person was. Maybe you feel that it's just for the good of everyone. Seven of Swords. If I take these swords away from the army camp, then they can't use them to harm other people. So I'm not a thief in normal circumstances, but for the better of everyone, I'm going to have to be a thief in this instance. She's taking the egg away here. This is not her, these are not her own eggs. So you may, the actions you may want to take is to you're tempted to steal something, to take someone, to snatch someone's person. You feel like someone snatched your person. Whatever it is, take it how the energy resonates here. It is it's not lower frequency devil energy like the Eight of Swords. because that's fear during the daytime. Nine of Swords, fear during the nighttime. This is, I'm doing this for the best of everyone. Okay. Or you feel like something was taken from you. Okay. But the energy of justice in the environment there. Don't forget, we saw this over there as well. Let's look at the Ace of Cups. Seven of Swords crossed by Nine of Swords. Yeah, there's that overthinking, stinking thinking, what's ever stuck in your craw about this person. It feels like you're just convinced about it. You could even feel like someone's taking something from you, or someone's trying to take your person. I always feel like someone is watching me, kind of energy. All right, let's move over to the Ace of Cups, which is all about feelings. Well, you want to spill your feelings to someone here? I got Nine of Cups, Two of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Want to spill your truth to someone? We're going to have to reshuffle that. I just want to note, though, what comes out. Seven of Wands, standing for love, standing up for love. Give me something to believe in kind of energy. How does the Divine Feminine feel for the Divine Masculine? Yeah, you're hot for him. Ace of Wands. That's why you're so tempted. You're very, very turned on. You're sexually charged by this person. Remember what you think of them. This could be using that energy, thinking about their wand, and you want to keep those thoughts to yourself or for your own. Okay. Ace of Wands crossed by Six of Pentacles. Environmental energy around you now is balanced. We have friends. Yeah, but don't jump off that. Let the tower come. If there's some kind of fiery energy that causes this tower, understand that that was meant to fall. That was meant to be, so that you could have this creative new beginning or passionate new beginning. You've learned how to grow. Your feelings have grown here. The passion has only grown since this started. Okay. What is the 3D nature of this connection? Teaching us balance, teaching us to find our own puzzle pieces of our psyche, to find peace. Okay. This is a soulmate card, that 14 of Temperance, as is the temptation energy of the devil, because it counters, or is a sister card for the Lovers. What is the 3D or 3D nature or intentions of this connections? Ace of Cups. This is a person you have a lot of love for. Temperance, again, is about pouring water energy into your own heart, filling your own cup, so that you can step that foot and re-pour back into the energy and give back, but only once your own cup is overflowing. So the 3D nature of this is, it's love. I mean, plain and simple. Crossed by Seven of Cups, love that is confusing. Another seven, two aces, 7-11. Oh boy, what a man. Tis. What a mighty good man. You're like, what, I don't know. I have all these feelings. I don't know what to do with them. I don't know what to do here in the 3D. It is crossed by balance and justice. And in this energy, in the environment, Penelope and Odysseus, he comes back from a long time away, but she is very creative, very adept at taking care of herself in the meantime. Okay, so Ace of Cups crossed by Seven of Cups. You know that there's love, but you don't quite know what to do with it. Okay, all right. Let's come back over to the Divine Masculine energies. Divine Masculine, Illusion, Ivan and Odette. What do you think about the Divine Feminine? What do you think about the Divine Feminine? There's change here, foot and the shuffling, 5 energy. What do you think of the divine feminine? It's kind of like mum's the word. Mum's the word. Divine feminine wasn't quite ready to grab that full sword of truth yet. Or you think they are not ready, they're not looking at the truth because it's what you think about the divine masculine. Divine masculine, what do you think about the divine feminine? There we go. You think you broke her heart, you think she's heartbroken, you think she's recovering. Well, those energies are not too far apart. 3 and 4 of swords. That's the truth. You think divine masculine, if you are the divine masculine energy that you can have more of in your chart, by the way, even if you're a female or that's what you relate to. You think that there's 3 swords in their heart, that you done did it this time. And there's that Ace of Swords, which is an aha moment, which is deep-rooted connection with that Nautilus energy. Deep soul tie on this, guys. Deep soul ties. Okay, you think they're recovering or being quiet. You still think of them, divine feminine. They think they broke your heart. And as a matter of fact, they know they did. They know they did. Okay, divine masculine, what is the actual nature of this temptation? Why temptation? What are we fearing here? What actions would you like to take? 9 of Pentacles on the side. Maybe you'd like to get single and free to mingle here with this being on the side. I would come around the energy here. So that would be a reverse 9 of Pentacles, not feeling very abundant. You might feel like you can't take action because you're not single. Okay. And that this person is also a temptation, but you can't really do anything about it. Okay. What about our Ace of Cups? Divine masculine, how do you really feel about the divine feminine? You can't sleep at night. Whatever happened, this is like pacing the floor at night, awake at night, eyes wide open in the PM. You don't feel good about it. If you know you skewered their heart, divine feminines, they don't feel great about it. They don't feel right. I don't feel like there's anything that they don't think there's anything they can do about it. Oppression, Dido. I mean, she's, she was heartbroken. Here's that 3 of Swords here. And the 9 of Swords is like guilt over what had happened was. It's under 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords. Boy, oh boy, like in a cage of your own making. This could be the oppression, invisible bars you feel around you, cultural, familial, societal. You can't do anything about it, but it's all in your head, divine masculine. Get some sleep. Divine masculine, what is the 3D nature of this connection? What is the 3D nature in your eyes of this connection? What is the 3D nature of this connection? Or what is your 3D intentions? What did it teach you about your own balance? What puzzle pieces did it give you? It was a foundation. The 3D nature is like a new start, a new relationship energy. You'd like to start over. You'd like to rebuild. Those 2 canaries are holding tools for her as she builds this beautiful 3 of Pentacles, a trining energy. Balance here. 3 + 1 is 4. Okay, crossing by the 5 of Pentacles and your environmental energy. You would 3D, your intentions are you would like to rebuild because what's happening in your environment is you feel left out in the cold. You don't see the help that's available to you. This is physical abandonment here. So Divine Masculine, if this energy is coming back around to balance out here on your side, because the actions that we take toward others have a way of coming back around. And that's not something that's very fun to go through, but it's how we learn. And it's not right or wrong. It's just how we learn. It's just about becoming conscious to the fact that, wow, my actions have karmic consequences here. And maybe you're just feeling left out in the cold, period. Like, again, there's nothing that you can do about this. You're just busy working Eight of Pentacles, becoming a master at your craft. Okay, let me come and ask here if the 3D, what's the 3D nature for the Divine Feminine is Ace of Cups. What is the 3D outcome of this love story? What is the 3D outcome of this love story? What is the 3D outcome, Divine Feminines? What is the 3D outcome for Divine Feminine, the surrendering portion of the energy? What is, it's like quieting down, it's slow down. What is the 3D outcome of this specific connection? If this is resonating with learning lovers, what is the 3D? What is the potential? There we go. What is the potential outcome? That one. Oof. Staying stuck in your head, also feeling trapped, like there's nothing you can do. Lower frequency devil energy. You feel like it's just a temptation that would throw you off of balance, perhaps. Crossed by the Ten of Swords. Man, you can't stop thinking about the betrayal here. This is all of these people trying to poke at you, having something to say. But the good thing about Ten of Swords is that it converts to an ace once we release and let the pain go. We've been seeing the Ten of Swords a lot in the readings over the last week. What about for the Divine Masculine? What is the potential outcome? That one was a lot quicker. The potential outcome here is you would like to move to calmer waters. This is Six of Swords. Maybe a spiritual awakening is coming up for you. Maybe you feel like the dark cloud, but there's always that anchor, that star to that one person, Divine Masculine, and it makes you sad here. It does. Crossed by Five of Cups, regret. Focusing on what was lost instead of the balance of the Two of Cups. Maybe you have a Two of Cups, but you're still thinking back here. And until we get out of this crying over spilt milk energy where she's looking, we cannot balance our own Ace of Cups. Okay, maybe this Ace of Cups has not come your direction, or you don't realize that is the intention of the 3D nature here for the Divine Feminine. Now you know. Okay, let's get some advice for you here. Wow. And I'm noticing here, we've got aces, nines. There are no, these are all, of course, process, how you're getting through the energy. And in the areas of your chart where you're holding those elements is how you're approaching. I would look at your Venus placement. Of course, Venus being in that fire energy. Right now of Sagittarius, remembering right living as a spiritual discipline, men cutting through ice, seeing beneath the surface. Mercury energy, King of Pentacles is Taurus energy. We've got authority. We've got Uranus, the planet of surprise and revolution. We become capable of full participation and acceptance of community responsibilities. Okay, advice here, be fearless and bold, and look at those beautiful, that beautiful These are like daisies and sunflowers here. Fiery energy, be fearless and bold. Okay, that's our advice here for both divine feminine and masculine, crossed by the abundant universe will provide. We just got done talking about that. Let the tower happen. Understand it's for our best and highest good. Yes, it freaking hurts. They feel it too. So even if you haven't talked to this person, they know. They know. Water signs, possible apology here. Earth signs, you're holding an awful lot of love there. Queen of Cups. Fire signs, you feel on top of the world. You're feeling this badger spirit. Be fearless and bold. Knight of Wands. Again, fearless, moving quickly with confidence. And water signs, Page of Cups. Allow the admiration to flow in. Could even be a possible apology there. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed that message today. Let me know in the comments. And that is going to be my message for you tonight. Don't forget to click on the link below so that you can mark the calendar for when this energy might be coming back through and progressing and adding on to the story. Okay. Thank you so much. Much love from my heart to yours. Bye-bye for now. Until next time.